One is an axolotl.
And one is a guppy.
Welcome to
Mizu no Naka Radio.
Wee!
Wahoo! I didn't know we're doing that one. It's not in the script.
I don't know. Did we even do that last episode? I don't remember
I have
anymore.
no idea. This program is brought to you by Blue Moon, a personal group that is managing all of Axel Axotis' activity with the help of Syazu, a friendly neighborhood guppy. That's me.
The purpose of this program is to gather and introduce Malaysian Vtubers who are very talented in the scene for people to learn more about them, Vtubers and fans alike.
Mizu no Naka Radio will be an offline content and each episode will be up monthly, every last Wednesday of the month on Axel Axotis' YouTube channel at 9 p.m. Malaysia time.
Except last month. So if you have any VTubers you would like to see appear in this show or would like to keep updated with the news, feel free to check on the description for links related to it. Hi everyone, I'm your lost axolotl boy, Axel Axotis. I'm one of the hosts of this radio show. Nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you, Axel!
Yay!
Yeah, I'm the only one here. Kinda sad, huh?
What do you mean sad?
We need more people here. You know, one day it'll be a live show, okay?
Yeah, imagine having like, 10 guests at a time. Imagine. Then it's a bit too much, I guess.
No, like 3D though, like 3D
Oh, this...
podcast
Yes,
kind of
yes.
vibe. Dang!
Yes,
Okay,
imagine like a reality show. Is it reality show or a game show?
Yeah, that'd be dang cool though, not gonna lie.
Yes.
Alright, moving on. Human on the outside, fish on the inside. My name is Syazu, nice to meet you, and I am the co-host of this radio show.
Yay! Pachi, pikiora.
Huh? What? Yoropiku.
Pikiora.
There we go.
As per an announcement on the Axel's Twitter account on 5th June, due to a packed schedule of both the hosts back in May, we unfortunately had to postpone the premiere of episode 6. However, we will try our best to continue bringing you quality content so that the gap left from the postponement can be filled.
And as you guys have already been informed earlier, today's episode is actually the host's birthday special episode! Although our birthday had already passed, we still intend on making this episode memorable for both us and the viewers.
Yes, and initially there would be a special video for this episode, but due to my packed schedule, the video may or may not be ready on time. So if you still haven't seen anything up until now, I apologize, but you guys will have to wait for a bit more. My full-time job is taking up all my time. Life is tough, man.
She's actually crying. No.
Pain de gozaru.
Never mind. They're not crying. I take that back. They're laughing. I call that the suffering though. But I can relate to that because adulting is tough. It's definitely not easy. Anyway, the format for this episode will be a little bit different since we already had our introductions done back in the very first episode of Mizuraji. So, instead of having a profile introduction section, we will instead dive deep into each of our lores. How about it?
Yes, I remember back in the first episode, we did touch on our lore stories, but I feel like we just barely scratched the surface. So we can take this opportunity to elaborate more on it. I bet there's quite a number of people who were intrigued with our lore back then, hopefully. So shall we begin?
Let's freaking go, baby!
Yay! So to determine our turn, each of us choose like you wanna choose even or odd number, or I choose even or odd number, and then we use the RNG. And if the numbers appears odd, then the person who chooses odd will start first.
Oh, okay. I thought it's just like between 1 and 2. So,
Huh? I mean, you
So what-
you choose even number or odd number.
Okay.
Yeah. No specific numbers. Odd numbers.
Got it. Odd
Yes.
numbers. Yeah.
Okay, so I already have the RNG prepared.
Cool. Oh, yes.
Yes. So Syazu odd,
1
me
and 2.
even. Let's go. We gachaing our life right now, bum.
Let's freaking go.
Odd. So Syazu, you will start first. So basically, you explain more on your lore, and reason why you decided on going with this kind of lore and what inspires you.
はい。
Mm.
かしこまりました。So,
Yay.
my lore begins when I was a child, a little kid, they say, right? Kids want pets. Do you have a pet when you were a kid, Axel, my boy?
I do.
You at least wanted a pet?
I do have a kame.
Oh, tortoise.
Yes, I
What
have
is it?
two of them.
Tortoise.
Yes.
Oh, dang. I used to have one too, and then like we gave it pipe water and then it died. It shrank inside its own. Anyway,
Oh my god.
so like, okay, kids, right? We want pets, and in my family, we don't allow, we don't have like furry pets. We don't have cats, rabbits, nothing of the sort, because we have like a bad experience with taking care of cats, for example. So the only pets me and my sister were allowed to have are fishes. So at one point we did have same tortoise like you, and then it died, so we went for an easier alternative, which is fish. Me and my sister, we both got our own fishes. By the way, this is real. This actually happened. I'm not playing. My lore isn't a lie per se. It's actually real. So we got the ikan karim lah. It's not actually a guppy fish, but it is like one of those beautiful guppy fishes.
Ikan what?
Ikan karim, you know?
I've never heard of.
Ikan lago. Halaman kedok kan?
Oh, maaf lah, saya kena fake.
Wait, ikan lago tak tahu weh.
I mean, I know ikan laga, but I've never heard of ikan karim before. So like when you say ikan karim, I was like, siapa karim? Bapak siapa?
Wait, you guys don't call it?
I call it ikan laga. I never heard people call it ikan karim before.
So I think there's two names of it. So if you search in the internet, you go ikan laga or go ikan karim, both will come out with the same type, almost the same type of species of fish. So normally, if I'm not mistaken, the male version of these fishes are the ones that's more prettier than the female ones. Yes. So they are betta fishes or guppy fishes, but normally we call them the guppy fishes. So I got a guppy fish, and I was like 9 years old, 10 years old or something, right? One day I went to school. I came back. We had this fish, like this small spherical, it's like bowl, right? I had no idea that guppy fishes or these kind of fishes like to jump around. So with the small bowl that I had, when I came back home, the bowl was freaking empty, and I was like, where did my fish go? And we were searching for it because my sister's fish was fine, but for some reason my fish was freaking gone. And I searched the vicinity of that area, and I found my fish like on the floor. Dude tried to escape something. I don't know what kind of stress he has.
Rebellious face, I guess.
Yes. So that is like basically where my lore came from. Literally happened. So the fish is actually used to be a school of teacher. It used to be a teacher for a school of fish. There you go. That's
okay.
Get it? School of fish teacher teaches fishes. You know. And then one day, after it like decided to commit suicide, it came into my dreams and be like, yo, I got my dreams here. Can we keep on pursuing it or something like that? And very much fused in with the fish. And that's why I keep saying the fish is inside of me. You could say the fish's passion of teaching and learning, education and stuff kept on going inside of me. Also because my parents are both teachers, so kind of kept me going throughout all of my education phase. And now I just want to have fun. End of story.
So you're not your fish. So the fish basically uses you as a medium to keep on pursuing the passion.
Yes, exactly.
What?
But
what do you call it? What subjects
Huh?
is the fish like the best at teaching it?
In the lore, I
Mm.
saw him writing down E is equal to MC
Oh
squared.
my
So I'd
god.
say he's like a physics teacher.
Oh my god. Mhm. Physics.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Mhm.
But growing up, bro, my brain, I cannot handle physics. I hate it for the love of God. Get me away from that thing. So I took chemistry instead.
Dang. Isn't chemistry a lot
Yeah.
harder than physics?
For some reason, my brain can fathom chemistry a lot easier than physics. Because
Oh.
the further you go,
Mm.
the harder you'll notice how physics is. Because you have to really understand how it affects in real life. Because when you say physics, it's not only physics like the movement, the force, the energy, the gravity. It's not only just that. You also gotta learn about the freaking magnetic force of the world or something, or like
Mhm.
electricity, electromagnetic. That is hard. I cannot imagine the way, you know how there's like the left hand rule and the right hand rule
Mhm.
thingy.
Mhm.
For God's sake, I have no idea how to do that. I'm like, wait, what do you mean if I put it this way, the electric go the other way, or the magnetic goes completely the other way around?
Ah.
Never again. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, but I know like it's freaking hard. So I don't want to touch that topic ever again.
I'm amazed you can still remember the left hand and right hand rule, because I remember like learning deep dive into physics back in college, but
Mhm.
that was like 6-7 years ago, so I couldn't remember anything at all.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't like it. No. Oh God, please. We did had to learn it on my first year in Japan,
Mhm.
and while it was way easier because I learned it during the 2 years of preparation when I was in Malaysia,
Mm.
but even in Japan, there were still like some concepts that I couldn't grasp, even though
Mhm.
it was my second time learning. So that's like my calling to say that I'll never be able to do physics.
Mhm. I see. I
Mm-mm.
see.
But then, even in my chemistry course, I did not go on the full biology side of the course. I went through the material side, so it's actually more closer, like related to, you would say, mechanical engineering. So I would say it is kind of related to physics as well, but not directly to it.
Mm. I see.
Yeah. So now I'm just a gamer, and now I just want to play games. I'm tired of learning. No more.
Right. I can relate to that. But
Yeah, no more for me.
have you ever like
Hmm.
be a teacher before? Like, have you ever taught people like
So
formally?
formally, no. However, when I was in Japan, again, the age gap kind of thing kind of have. There's kind of like an age gap because I went to a college where people are 2 years younger than me.
Mm.
So naturally, I've also learned a little bit of things more than they have learned. So when I was in Japan, I was given 2 Japanese tutors to help me with class.
Mhm.
But instead of them teaching me, I was teaching them.
Eh.
Yeah. Because I have this one friend, she's like lazy to learn. She doesn't focus in class,
Mhm.
but she is a good memorizer. You give her one night to
Mm.
memorize things and she'll be able to score that exams perfectly as long as she understands.
I
So
see.
my job basically was to teach her to understand how the concept of whatever subject we were learning, and
Mhm.
she'll basically do better than me.
Ah.
Give her that one night and she's good to go. And I'm like, bro, what am I doing here?
Damn. The lucky people, the one blessed with the RNGs of having
I
good brain.
know. Yeah, but like if you look at her, you wouldn't even like you can't even guess that she's like that smart because she doesn't seem like it at all. But
Mm.
yeah, if she's I'm the one who taught her, guys.
But they're all like super intelligent or like smart people are like super lazy because they tend to find the shortest or most efficient way to
Yeah.
learn, and that's how they're able to learn stuff in a very short time.
Yeah, true. I'm the type that even though I do my best to learn something, I'll still be average. I'm not the best in studying either.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just stopped. Because I'm like, I can't go through this anymore. And learning during COVID times is also tough. So like, nah, I'ma
Mm-hmm.
just work.
Yeah. I feel like both of us, like halfway through our studies, we have to go through the COVID. So we had
Yeah.
the environment change very sudden.
True.
Mm-mm-mm.
That definitely affected a whole lot of the learning experience too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
I agree. So have you ever planned on like elaborating more on the lore or like creating a whole universe for it?
Uh, no, cause basically I'm just a little human, walking around Earth, living
Mm-hmm.
my life. So, um, rather than making a more detailed lore, I do. If I ever grow super big one
Mm-hmm.
time in one of these days, I
Mm.
do plan to evolve my character.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I have enough resources, when I have enough money, for example, I want to commission a good model artist, and like make
Mm-hmm.
myself a very good model. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's for somewhere in the future. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like super big. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God knows when that's gonna happen though.
Who knows? Maybe in like 1 or 2 years time. We
Bruh.
can never guess.
That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only plan I have is like to evolve my character, but not like expand the universe. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. So your character gonna evolve like Digimon.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Other than that, it's just me going through life.
Mm. I guess we did mention about this back in the episode with Punyo, I guess. Like there's two
Mm-hmm.
different types of VTubers. One, they are
Mm.
more like focused on streaming, having fun, playing games, and the other are more like creating stuff. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
you're more on the gaming side, more casual.
Yeah.
So you don't focus on like
Yeah.
creating the whole universe for your character, having a stories,
Mm.
like full detailed stories on it. I guess so. You're on that side.
Yes.
Mm.
Because I take inspiration from my favorite streamer. This guy,
Mm-hmm.
he basically doesn't care about what people think. He's just gonna keep on doing what he likes. And
Mm-hmm.
because of his personality and like his humor as well, that's how people find him and stay with him,
Mm.
become his permanent viewers kinda. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I could do the same thing as he does, but I want to be able to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Because this person is like freaking good looking. He has his humor, everything. His voice is nice. I barely have a faction of those. Yeah, but like, hey, one can dream, and maybe one day I'll grasp this full essence of like being a streamer like him.
Mm. Maybe if we stream long enough, maybe people can start to see the charm that we
Mm-hmm.
have to continue staying with us. But
Mm-hmm.
the key is we have to do it long enough.
Yeah,
We
long
cannot quit
enough,
halfway.
and also personality consistency. I think like
Mm-hmm.
I generally don't know how he does this because he says he's an introvert, but he streams like long time per day.
Mm-hmm.
But like he doesn't. It's not like he breaks character. He's just being him.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can't see when his emotions fluctuate or something. Whereas for me, maybe because of course lack of experience and lack of endurance and whatnot, I can't stream for long times and I get tired easily and then my emotions fluctuate, and which means it won't be a fun experience for my viewers if I'm like sad or like very unsettling most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, gotta keep on learning how to be consistent personality wise and like timing, streaming wise and whatnot. I most definitely I still have a long way to go when it comes to streaming.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm not sure about your inspiration streamer, but
Mm-hmm.
for us at least we have a full-time job, so we have the time
Yeah,
constraints that kind of drains
yeah,
our stamina as well.
that's true. That's freaking true, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Yeah, like I don't really have the problems when it comes to like having my emotions fluctuate because
Mm-hmm.
I have like a pretty what do you call it, high threshold, so I don't really get sad, angry,
Mm.
or anything
Mm-hmm.
easily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So my mood is
Mm-hmm.
mostly neutral most of the time, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
have the stamina.
Ah, see, you gotta lose somewhere. No, you can't win.
Yes. So the when my stamina started to deplete, I don't really have the energy to speak anymore. I would just stare.
Ah.
Yeah. I won't be able to say something. I started to speak weirdly as well. Like my topics would jump from one topic to another in a very short time, and I would start to speak gibberish. Which is
Yeah, that
why, yeah,
happens.
I tend to like not stream that long.
Mm. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Or else I would start doing like a counseling service in my stream. If I
Oh,
keep
is
on
that what
streaming in that.
happened?
Yeah.
Is that what happened on your unpacking stream? You unpacked a lot, apparently.
I guess so, yeah. I couldn't control it. Like I always like realized that I started to do like a counseling session like way deep into that stream already.
Bruh. And then you come to me complain that your streams are a counseling session. Who's the freaking fault here, bro? Who is the fault here? Hiya!
Maybe it's also
Watashi
because
don't
of my
paham.
habit as well to like talk about my life on stream.
Mhm.
And then for some reason it turns into an advice, and then people talk about the advice as well on stream, and then I would give my opinions on it. So yeah, it's probably become a
Uh-huh.
counseling session.
I mean, if your viewers are into that, it's completely fine. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that if it's starting to take a toll on you, just remember to set your boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All
yeah.
you need, yeah.
Yeah, that's
If
also
people start
important.
trauma dumping, yeah, it's gonna be tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like things like asking for advice and stuff is good, especially because my community, most of them are still students, so I can give my
Mm-hmm.
opinions and experience when it comes to like looking for a job and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
things to do
Hey.
to graduate successfully and stuff, so that thing is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I'm starting to realize that even though my background,
Mm-hmm.
nobody comes and asks me about studying and stuff. Well, anyway, maybe because they know I'm here for having fun, so
Maybe you didn't talk about it first, so didn't brought the
yeah, I
topic out.
don't.
Yeah,
Cause
I
I
talk
always feel
about
like,
mm.
cause I always feel like I don't want to like brag about where I studied and stuff, so I don't try to talk about it as much. But if people ask, I will talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I see.
And for the most part, I also feel like people can't relate that much because I study like not in Malaysia. So yeah, a lot of things.
Maybe because of the field that you're studying as well, it's not that
Yeah,
common. Mm.
true, true.
A lot of
That's true.
people who came to my stream, they can sort of like relate to me because computer science
Ah,
nowadays are pretty common
that's
subject for
true.
people to take.
Dang, lucky you. Lucky. Then there's me. I don't even know why I took chemical engineering, bro. Like, can't even use it in Malaysia. Freaking useless. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not entirely useless, but it's kind of hard to get a job in chemical engineering in Malaysia because Malaysia we don't have research fields for the most part. Our researchers are all from like Japan, German, whatever, and then in Malaysia they make companies, factories here all for cheap labor. Yay!
Yay! Dark side of Malaysia.
Allegedly, don't trust me on that. Wait, source, trust me, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's that about my lore, though. Go on. You have a question?
never mind, I forgot.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
okay.
I cut you
Nah,
off there.
nah. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's daijoubu.
大丈夫
Daijoubu de gozaru?
あ、はい。よかった。
Okay.
いいです。それで。はいはいはい。
Hey.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's my turn then.
Let's go.
Yay! So my lore is a little bit complicated compared to Syazu because it's more of like a huge universe, and then a lot of like I have a lot of what do you call it, series that I created with my OCs, and then each of them are actually in the same universe, so it's basically like a multiverse.
Okay.
So I think I mentioned in the first episode, so the universe have two sides. One is a fantasy side where the magic, all the creatures, half demons, stuff like that, are in that side, and then the other side is completely normal, like us. We rely on
Human, yeah.
technology and stuff like that, and only human. There's no other like magical or mythical races and stuff like that. So, Axel is from the fantasy side of the world.
Hi.
And he is actually what do you call it, elemental spirits. So in this world, elemental spirits, they can change the shape based on the region they're at. So let's say they resides in a ocean, for example. So their main element is water, and their shape depends on the area. Let's say if they reside in the deep ocean, then their shape would be like a shark, or like anglerfish or stuff, like the bigger fish, the whale and stuff. And as for Axel is more like in the lake area. And there's this one village in that area where a lot of like elemental spirits take form of a axolotl.
Oh, okay.
So in this village, all of the axolotls are actually in a blue color. And Axel, somehow when he was born, his main color is actually pink. Because the color of these elemental spirits, when they took form of anything of a shape, the colors basically relies on what kind of power that they have. Because even though their main element is water, but if they're like side, let's say like we have the main skill, and then they have like sub skills, like artifacts in Genshin, we have the main stats and sub stats. So if their sub stats are different, it will change a little bit the color of their main color of their body. So the village, everyone in the Axel's village have what was the skills again? I kind of forgot. There's too many things.
Yeah.
But
I
Axel's
forgot this origin for a moment.
Yeah. But Axel's has a different power, and his power more like has hallucination, mind manipulation and stuff. So because of this power and his color, his village doesn't really like him. And then
So wait, does that mean everyone in the village have almost the same sub skill?
Yeah, they have similar, a little bit different, but most of it like the same. That's why they have the same blue colors.
Dang, no variety. Boo. Bosan.
But village, right? They're like, kalau orang ni sama dengan aku, okay, dia ni okay. Kalau lain, dia ni tak okay. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yes. So, throughout Axel's life in that village, people doesn't really like him. They bully him. They throw stuff at him, telling him to get out of the village. But he doesn't have anywhere to go because the village is like way far from the big city. And they have to travel because it got divided by a huge forest. So if you want to travel away from the village, you have to go through that huge forest that doesn't really have a what do you call it, pendudukan kat situ.
Okay. There's not a lot of people there.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard.
Villagers.
Yeah. So unless you have a guide who can bring it out from that place, then he can go, but he doesn't have anyone who can help him out of that village. So he stays there until one day there's like a huge fight happening between like two strong magicians nearby that ended up getting the village got caught in the fight and destroyed the whole
Oh.
village.
Oh. Okay.
Because the two magicians or like wizards, their power are so strong that when the attack got reflected and stuff and he hit the village, it caused like a huge
Bang.
yeah, bang, boom, kaboom.
Critical damage.
Yes.
Oh my god. Is this Kanria?
A smaller
for
version
this
of
guy.
yeah.
The sins that I have conducted was discrimination towards a pink-colored intellectual, and therefore they must be executed. I get it now.
Yes, the
Right,
punishment.
code, guys. Anyway, go on.
So luckily during that time, Axel was like away from the village. He went out like somewhere near the lake, away from the village to practice his magic and stuff. So he's not there when the war happened. So he survived. He ended up
Okay,
becoming the
protagonist vibes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, protagonist vibes. Yeah, he became the sole survivor.
Ah.
And as he tried to like find a way to escape or like find a place to live because he cannot stay in that village anymore, he met one of the magicians in that fight who came and looked for any survivors because he didn't intend to destroy the village. So he came and see if there's someone, you know, survive and he can like help out. So he found Axel. And that's how
Okay.
Axel got brought to the big city.
Ah. You know, when you talked about how Axel as an axolotl form didn't want to abandon his village even though he's not welcome, pretty much he's not accepted there, kind of reminds me of like people that have fear. It's not like fear of abandonment, like they're afraid of uncertainties. It's like an actual what do you call it, like psychological problem that people can have, where for example in marriage, right, they could be stuck in a very toxic or abusive marriage, but if they get divorced to their partner, they don't know what will happen in the future. Like who are they going to depend to and whatnot. So rather than asking for divorce, they just stay in the marriage. So like Axel's situation sort of reminds me of that. So it's like a normal situation one person could be in, where changing into something that's uncertain is actually scary, so you just stay in there, you know.
Yeah, I think like it's more of a mild version of Stockholm syndrome, I guess.
Oh.
Because I think for people who suffers from Stockholm syndrome, they got too used to the treatment that they got from their abusers or like their kidnappers. So when they got like distance from that person who abused them, they get anxious. I guess I think that's what happened to Stockholm syndrome. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not like
Hold
sure.
on, let me just quickly Google this. It's a coping mechanism to a captive or abusive situation. People develop positive feelings towards their captors or abusers over time. Oh, this condition applies to situations including child abuse, coach-athlete abuse, relationship abuse, and sex trafficking. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, the one I was talking about was like, it's called familiarity. You're familiar with that, so you stay with it instead of going for uncertainties, or you don't know what will happen. Poor little Axel.
Yeah. Poor Axel.
In certain ways, thank God for that wizard for destroying the village, and thank God for Axel, you know, being at the right place at the right time.
I guess you could say that he got the main character luck.
Dude did though. Did that luck transferred into your Genshin luck or no?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh man, you used all your luck, bro.
Yeah. Pain.
Actual.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically the lore for Axel, for the starting lore, how he came to be. But the story actually like connected to my other stories. Like I have a few series that I'm working on. Like the major one is called Veritas Verum. It's a story about the main character got, what do you call it, cursed to live for a very short life. Like, this curse would end up making him live for like 18 years plus, up until young adult only, because of that curse. And because he also have a power, because he's not like normal human, so he can see his own future. And in that future that he saw his killer actually, but he couldn't figure out who the killer was because the vision is kind of blurry. So the story follows the main character in trying to find out ways to extend his lifespan, or like, erase the curse, because that curse was like generation curse for his family for like over 100 years already. So he's trying to like end the curse for his generation. So it follows that main character.
Wait, so in Veritas Verum, Axel is just a side character in that?
Yes, Axel is a character that the main character in that story will meet like somewhere in the story.
Okay. So is there a chance that Axel will one day become the main character?
He might travel with the main character at one point, but not permanently.
Okay.
Because
Spoilers.
I don't think this
Spoilers.
considers as spoilers, but there are two main characters in that story. One is called Lionel, the one who got the curse.
Okay.
And the other guy is called Cecil. I cannot pronounce my own character's name.
Cecil.
Cecil, yes. So Cecil is one of the strong magician, and he is the one who actually got into a fight with another wizard that caused the destruction of Axel's village.
Okay.
So he's the one that actually brought Axel to the big cities and helped him. So Axel is actually training under him to become a stronger magician, because because he's an elemental spirit, so he can use magic in some way. So he's practicing to be able to control his magic more.
Okay. So basically, when Axel says he's busy, his magic class just got busy. He's coding his magic into his brain.
Yes, that's right. I'm actually practicing magic, guys.
There you go, boys. Now you know why he's busy.
Yes, and that this part of the story is also like related to the lore that I put out during my 3rd anniversary stream back in January. So if you guys didn't know, I have a past life, and this character past life actually like decided to reset their life.
Okay.
Because like a lot of like misfortune stuff happened. They don't really want to continue that life anymore because the memories during that life is just too painful for them. So they decided to reset their life by removing the emotions from their soul.
Oh.
Yes.
That's sad.
Yeah, so what happened during the extraction of that emotion from the soul, that emotion supposed to like disintegrate and disappear. But it ended up did not disappear and travel through this like unknown space, and actually got into Axel when Axel was born.
Dang.
Yes. So Axel is actually like a reincarnation.
Bro, it's either catching strays or he's actually the main protagonist. I don't know which one is better or bad.
The hidden main protagonist.
The hidden MC.
Yeah, the hidden MC.
You think this person was the main character all along? Then gotcha. It's me actually, Axel, not him.
Yes.
I see. Wait, so I thought Siron was the one that gave you life. So it was Cecil, not Siron?
No, so Siron is actually a golem that got created by an immortal witch called Freya.
Who's this?
So there's a lot of characters.
Freya?
Yeah, so Freya is like an immortal witch who managed the border between the two worlds, the fantasy
Okay.
world and the modern world. So she's the one that managing the border. And you know, immortal people, they tend to get bored from living too long. So one day when she's like tending to her like garden, she like decided to turn one of her radish into a golem, like a human light golem. So that's how Siren was born.
Bro, it's freaking random. What? Oh yeah, this radish, you become human. No, you become golem now, haha. What else has she turned into, like human-like beings? Huh?
That's a lot. Freya actually did a lot of stuff because aside from turning a radish into a human golem, she also like tried to revive her old friend who died and turned that friend into an undead.
That's a freaking stupid. Oh my god. Rule number 1 in witchcraft, you don't turn dead people alive. That's freaking curse, bro. Witchcraft, actually. Oh my god.
Yes, and that's how she got immortal as well because she got too obsessed in trying to do magic that people are not supposed to do.
And then look lah, you got cursed and then you can't die anymore and then you do random stuff. I cannot understand.
Yes. Random is life, guys.
Very random, I see. You have a cool world. You came from a very cool world, Axel. I don't know, man. My fish decided to commit suicide and then gave up life, but for some reason came back. I'm like, you stupid or something? I don't know. Anyway.
Nah, life happens. Life happens.
Exactly. Maybe my fish kind of want to know what death felt like, so like he just jumped outside. You know? Yeah, wanted to try breathing air, but forgot he was still a fish.
Yeah.
I like to imagine
That fish probably like hungry for knowledge, so you want to like research on stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Let me just swim through the air that I thought is the sea, but actually plain air, and then regret my whole life decision. Yep.
Yeah. The fish be like, I believe I can fly and fly out of the bowl.
For real, bro. Well, we all make bad life decisions. That was one of them.
True. But yeah, that's how Axel's lore is. It's come from a huge universe, and that's Axel there, like one of the branch. Like if you imagine in Genshin we have the Irminsul tree, one of the branches is actually Axel's story, and then we have a lot of story there.
I see. Then we better hope that it doesn't get erased.
Oh yes.
I hope none of the main characters in your world decides to erase someone's memories, though.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Hopefully
Don't
stuff
get
like
ideas.
that.
Don't get ideas. If Freya is watching this, no, you don't. You heard nothing.
Oh my god. Imagine if that thing ended up happening and the culprit behind it is Freya.
Bro, I don't know, man. I'm a normal human now, but I would go and throw hands. I would literally go and throw hands. I mean, but will I though? If I forget who Axel is at that point, then will I go and throw hands? Oh. It'll be like Spider-Man. Everyone forgot he's Spider-Man. No, that's sad.
Oh no, yeah. Imagine. Yeesh.
You know what? Before we get to the sad section, let's go to the next section.
Yeah, so TLDR, Syazu fish human, me Exoto human, yes.
Yes, there we go, baby. That was our lore. Hope you guys enjoyed our little lore recap deep dive session. Wahoo!
Yes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy our imagination, and hopefully our lores are able to inspire you guys to expand more on your own lores or give some ideas on how to work on your lores, especially to new Vtubers who are just starting out. So shall we move on to the next section?
Let's freaking go! Okay,
Yay.
so last month we had a Google form link up on Axel Axotis' Twitter account for a period of time to allow you guys to submit any questions you would like to ask us hosts. Thank you so much to all who submitted your questions, and we have compiled all of your questions right here, ready to be answered.
Yay.
Hi.
Okay, so first question is a question to both of us.
Mhm.
What are our favorite snacks?
Okashi?
Snacks. It's kinda
This is
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't normally eat snacks, but I would say right now I love banana fritters, like banana crisps. Crispy pisang, you know? Like even in Japan, sometimes I could be able to find banana chips, but like imagine it's like packaged macam like kentang, the potato chips, right? Sometimes I can find those in Japan, and I would be so happy. And I remember getting that in Japan, and I gave it to the kid that I said if she memorizes, she can freaking do her exams well. I gave it to her, and she was like, I don't like bananas, but I like these banana chips.
Oh.
Oh, and then I came back here in Malaysia, and my colleague sold like these very locally handmade, homemade banana chips. That's very thin, and it has slight saltiness to it, and it's so good. I bought 100 ringgit worth of it so that I can give to my family as well this weekend. But yeah, I have them down in my office right now. I think that's my favorite snacks. One snack.
Snacks.
Yay.
I don't know what I like, to be honest.
Dang.
Yeah, because I don't really try out that many snacks.
Potato chips? No. Gummies?
If we
Chocolates?
go for
Kopiko?
crepe series, I would probably say crepe bawang.
Yeah, those are good. I feel like if I find those during celebrations, I would definitely go for it too. The spirally looking crepes. Yes.
Yes.
Hold on,
It reminds
Now,
me back when I was little, like my mom would always ask me to teman her to go to Pekarabu to buy some crepe.
Oh. Yeah, Pekan Rabu. Oh my god, did you know they renovated it and make it even more better now?
I think I did went there once after the renovation, but I'm not sure if they did more. Did they?
Wasn't it last year? I think it was last year. Maybe you didn't go after it was renovated. I heard that they did, so every shop was like transferred to a really weird corner on the other side of the street.
Oh.
So like everyone had like temporary tents while the place was renovating. I haven't been there after the whole renovation though. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, me and Axel, we came from the same hometown.
Oh yeah. I don't think we mentioned this before, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so too. That's why we're both talking about Pekan Rabu like we both know it, because yeah, we know it.
Yeah.
But like from Pekan Rabu though, when I was in high school, I normally get the kacang dal, the spicy kacang dal.
Oh.
For like as study snacks.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know, God's work. When I was in high school, I barely have acne on my face, and now I don't even eat those anymore, but I have acne. I'm like, dang. Karma or something, I don't know.
It's from stress, I guess. It's from stress.
Oh yeah, true. I bet it's that. I hope so. It's stress. Unstable hormones and stuff. Life it's hard sometimes.
Right. One thing that I don't really like is that I tend to get the acne that doesn't have the head, you know.
Oh, cystic acne. Got it. Yeah, those last forever.
Yes, and then like I can't even use pimple patch on it because it doesn't do anything
work.
to it. Yeah.
Now, I want to know something. I have
Hmm.
one right now, right between my eyebrows.
Oh no.
And I'm like, you gotta grow right there. Like, bro, come on. There's other places you can come up. Like, in between my eyebrows. Yeah.
All of places.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it'll be gone soon. I hope. Please get away soon. Please, please. I hate all kinds of acne in general, especially the painful ones. Can't even
Mm-hmm.
touch those.
Right,
Um,
right. Yeesh. Hey, so next question.
Okay, next question. A question from Shaxel supporter. Okay, I like that. How do you keep yourself motivated to keep VTubing even if you didn't stream every day and still able to keep giving good content? Maybe you should
Hmm.
answer first this time?
Oh, I would say my motivation came from me wanting to create a nice story that people can enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Because when I first started as a VTuber, as Axel, not as my past
Mm,
life, my goal is
mm,
kind of different compared to like most people when they first started out as VTuber. My goal is not to stream a lot.
mm-hmm.
My goal is actually to create something or like do something that people enjoy multiple times. Like, it's not a one-time thing. Like, let's say I put out
Mm-mm.
a lore video, for example, and people enjoy that lore video and they can keep watching it. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
produce that kind of content. So I guess that's
Oh.
where my motivation came from. So even though I didn't stream
Mm-mm.
as frequent as how most of the VTubers do, I still have the
Mm-mm.
motivation to keep on creating stuff.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
People don't realize that between streaming and making offline content, we use a lot more energy to make offline content than streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys better appreciate everything that Axel's doing behind the scenes over here, because you guys won't know that until the thing is out. But because the thing is only like, let's say 10 minutes, you don't see the effort that's gone into, poured into that whole 10 minutes. So yeah, your buddy right here is working very hard, you know.
Yes,
You
this
guys
ex
can't see
also
it, but I'm
dry
pointing.
already.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hydrate the little boy.
Yeah.
Next time you go on Axel stream, spam that hydrate button, everybody.
Don't drown me, please. But yeah, do spam it.
Spam it. Come on. He needs some water now.
Yes. What about you?
なるほどね。
Mm.
私は for me, I like again, I like how we're both street sea creatures, but we both have different aspects or like 目的 objectives
Mm-hmm.
in our streaming careers.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I want to focus on my streaming and only on my streaming actually, but because I'm so serious
Mm.
with being good in my streaming part of myself as a VTuber,
Mm-hmm.
I went to like study. I went to watch a lot of YouTube videos regarding how can you excel as a VTuber or as a content creator, as a streamer actually.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to be a good streamer, or at least to get people coming to your streams, you have to make offline content, short content, long content, whatever they are. You have to start from that.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say that all the videos I post out, they don't come in consistently because I'm busy as well. But for the most part, I'm trying to promote to people that I'm streaming through my short content. So in that sense, that's why I make my short content. And I don't stream every day because we're human and I get tired and whatnot. In the sense of getting motivated, I just love streaming. And I realized that all the more when I was taking my 2 weeks break last in May. Even though things happened, Axel knows what happened, but like things happened. I'm not gonna mention it here. But even though that thing happened, it made during the 2 weeks, all I felt was like I want to share this with my community. I want to stream. I want to go back to gaming. I want to do like a lot of stuff. So that's when I know I still have the passion for streaming and I want to keep on streaming regardless. Like I just love being a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
As of now, the spark has not depleted yet, or it did deplete it a little bit, but it's not like completely gone, and it's definitely back.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, yeah. I think you answered the question.
I think that if you again, if you have a strong reason, if like for me, I just love streaming. I have a small community. We all have, both of us have a small community we call our own.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about our community is probably also the fuel. At least for me, it's the fuel for me wanting to keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
that's why I keep on going, doing what I want to do.
Yeah, I guess in a way it's kind of good that both of us become the hosts of this show, because even though we're pretty much similar, but our goals are different.
Yeah.
So in a way, people who have like different goals that are similar to either one of us can like take advice, or like take what we said as things that they can consider to put into their ideas, and start out their own path.
Crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So there you have it.
Next question. Have both of us gotten a surprise birthday celebration before?
Yes.
Oh.
When I was in Japan. It never happened when I was in Malaysia because my family are not big on celebrating birthdays. So never like, oh, all of a sudden, happy birthday. Like, no, that just doesn't happen in my family. Yeah, but when I was in Japan during so like I said, I went to college first, and then I went to university. In college, I was mostly with my Japanese friends, and they know when my birthday is, so there's no point of like being surprised because I know that they know. But when I was in university, where we started living alone in our own apartments and houses, my birthday, our birthday is in May, right? So school in Japan started in April, so there's like 1 month. And I haven't been with my Malaysian friends for so long. During the 3 years period of college, I haven't talked to most of them. So when we met back when we are in university, everyone was living in their own apartments. I did not expect that my friends know when my birthday is, because nobody normally wishes during my birthday, so I did not know that they know my birthday is. So for that day, for dinner, I went out because I was like, every year someone celebrates my birthday, so how about this year I invite people to come eat dinner with me and I prepare all of the food. So I went to the nearest grocery store, I bought like expensive sushi sets and stuff, and prepared like a whole feast at my home, and I just invited my friends. At that time, they know it was my birthday. They came up to my room with like a bunch of food and like, happy birthday. So I'm like, I didn't know you guys know when my birthday was. And of course we know your birthday. We saw your IC number. Like, oh really? So yeah, I think that's the only time that I do remember I got a surprise birthday. Wait, no, the year after that too, the same thing happened, but we couldn't celebrate my birthday for some reason. So like a week after that, my roommate ordered a birthday cake. Yeah. That happened too. And I was like, what the heck are these guys doing in the corner of my house? Because they didn't allow me to get in there. So I was like, okay, maybe they're gossiping about something that I shouldn't be listening. So I was just chilling in my bedroom. And all of a sudden, hey, Syazu, get out of here. And like, oh, hey, birthday cake. Yeah, 2 times, I guess.
And both of it are in Japan? We're in Japan?
Yes, both in Japan, but by my Malaysian friends. I didn't know that they know when my birthday is. Yeah.
Nice. I feel bad for saying this, but I never had a surprise birthday celebration before, and every time when it comes to birthday, it is kind of depressing. So I feel bad for having to say this after your story. I feel like I should have started.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But
I mean, either way, it's gonna leave a bad aftertaste. If you tell your story first, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I just
Oh
had like
yeah.
very good birthday. It's
Oh
just the
yeah.
same thing. It's maybe worse even.
Yeah, it's true. Now that you mention, yeah, it's true. It's a good thing that you start first then.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I don't know which one is worse, to be honest.
but I never had a surprise birthday celebration before, but I did experience something similar tapi bukan. So back in high school, both one of my classmates has the same birthday as me. So one day, on my birthday, like everyone suddenly get up and sing happy birthday.
Oh.
And at first I thought like, oh, finally someone celebrates my birthday, and then they mentioned my classmate's name.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, okay, it happened again. I see. So I just, I didn't say anything. I went along and clap the hand for her and sing the song for her. But I was still young at that time, still in my teenager. So teenager tend to get more sensitive and stuff. So I didn't say it loud, but I did like talk to myself and be like, today is my birthday too. Why nobody sing for me? So I just talked to myself, but I guess someone beside me overheard it, and then she shouted to the whole class and be like, oh, it's Axel's birthday as well. So they sing the birthday song for me too. So I guess you could count that as a surprise birthday celebration. It doesn't feel good though. I'll be honest, it doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good. The first one would feel good though, but not the second one.
Yeah, I can tell that everyone is insincere when it comes to singing that song. So it doesn't feel good, but I guess it happens. I could call that a surprise, I guess.
And like what's making it worse, like because we're both working right now, even when we want to do a surprise birthday, we can't. Because what if someone plans for your surprise birthday and you're like, no, sorry, I'm busy, I got work, I gotta do coding and stuff, I got my magic lesson, bro. And then we're all like, dang, we made this surprise for them, but like they can't come here. What are we supposed to do now? So we gotta tell them beforehand.
Yeah. But I guess now that I'm adult, I don't really like care about birthday anymore. During my birthday, I'd be like, oh, I got older and that's it. I don't really mind anymore.
That's kind of sad, guys.
But that's also like part of the reason when people do sing birthday song on me publicly, I would get super awkward and embarrassed because I'm not used to that.
なるほどね。なるほど、そっか。
So to those who have similar experience like me, you're not alone. You're fine. As you get older, you'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, but like I said though, my parents don't celebrate birthdays as much. If anything, I was only given presents for my good grades. So you could say I never get presents for my birthday. So, but growing up, I've always wanted like presents on my birthday, right? So when I was in Japan, the 3 years, every single year, my Japanese friends like never stopped giving me birthday presents. So in that 3 years, it healed my inner child. And after that, like even now, all I could think is just giving back. Like on my birthday, let me pay for people's food. Let me do all these things. Like I would get like expensive stuff for my twin sister, even like I would be giving back to everyone because I think my inner child has been cured or healed, sort of. So anyway, Axel's viewers on their birthday next time, please shower them with love. Please. This is koremere desu yo. This isn't a request, it's an order at this point.
Nah, it's fine, guys. It's okay.
Nah, don't listen to them. No. Listen to me.
Just to be hypnotizing.
Listen to this voice. I am the voice inside your head.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Next question.
Last question. I think. Have you both had a funny moment happen during your birthday celebration if you had one back then?
Hmm.
No. Funny moment?
Funny
Hmm.
moment.
I guess the funny one for me was when my friends were like in one of when I was renting an apartment in Japan, me and I have a housemate. So our apartment, there's 3 rooms.
Mm.
One is her room, one is my room, and the other is like a living room, but it has its own doors. So during
Oh.
that time, we were out. Kasi Raya ko. So we were all out celebrating Raya and stuff. I can't remember why we couldn't celebrate my birthday. Yeah, I can't remember why. So towards the evening of that, all of my friends, our house has normally been the place where everyone would gather around and like do random stuff, play Uno card until like 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's like in my house. So it was natural for everyone to gather back at my house after the event ended. So for some reason, everyone was like in the living room, like they were like talking very quietly. So from my side, when I wanted to enter that room, I was wondering what they were doing. They were all like, "Oh, sorry, man, you can't enter this room." And I was like, "Oh, maybe they were gossiping about something, like some kind of like stories that they don't want me to be involved with." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm used to that, so I'll just scoot along, be in my room, do random stuff." And they just called me out and like, "Happy birthday!" So I guess that's kind of funny because I did not expect it at all. Or at least it seemed funny to me because I thought they were freaking gossiping about something. And they were actually just preparing my cake. Like, oh, okay, that happened. Funnier than that? Nah. I do had a similar experience like Axel though. When my first the surprise birthday celebration. So when I was my first year in Japan, in my classroom, I had one classmate that's also the same birthday as me, 18th May. So when I saw people bringing like a lot of like big presents, I thought they were for me initially. But then I saw this classmate coming in, was like beautifully dressed, and like on her table, everyone put all the presents on her table. I'm like, it's her birthday. So I'm like, hey, we share the same birthday. And who knows? Fast forward, how many years later? 7, 3, 2 years of working. Yeah, 7 years later, we're still friends. Kind of cute. Yeah, I went to meet her in Japan last week. The last 2 weeks I went, so that was fun.
That's nice. Imagine having a friend that have the exact same birthday as you.
I know.
You can celebrate together.
Yeah, we did though. Like, oh, it was nice. Anyway, enough about me. You?
It's not my birthday, but it's my brother's birthday. So I'm a middle child. So you know how middle child tend to be a little bit odd. They're unique.
I heard that story a lot.
Yeah. So when I was like still like very, very little, there's this one time during my big brother's birthday, my parents bought a cake to celebrate his birthday. But the center of the attention turns to me instead.
What?
Because ever since I was super, super young, I love to eat sweet stuff. I'm a sweet tooth kind of person. So when the cake spawned in front of us, I got more excited compared to the actual birthday boy. So I remember when I was like looking through all the old albums when I was still young, there's this one picture during that birthday celebration and it looks like my birthday celebration, but it's not.
He steals the spotlight ever since he was small.
Yeah, I remember there's this one picture of my mom like feeding the cake to me, and I was like happily sitting in front of that cake and eating the cake slice that my mom feeding to me, and my brother at the back like scratching his head. Bila ni birthday aku ke birthday dia? Yeah. but then
I
the good thing is that when I flip through all the albums, like the next
Mm,
few pictures on the same day, my brother do feed me
mm-hmm.
the case, so I guess it's
Aw.
a win-win situation.
It is, it is, it is. It
Mm-mm.
was
Yeah.
so cute. I mean, at least you had one birthday celebration that you're happy with, you know? Like you enjoyed, even though it's not your own. I think that's still good. It counts, it counts.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you
Mm.
could say that. And like, there's this one outfit that I wore during that birthday. It's like a a green shirt and a purple pants. And
Okay.
uh
Green shirt and purple pants. Okay, got it.
an odd combination, but like
Uh-huh.
whenever me and my siblings saw that pictures of me wearing that outfit, they would make fun of me because when I was 4,
Uh-huh.
my parents had like a baldi in the
Uh-huh.
bathroom, so
A
when
pail.
we
Uh-huh.
when
A
we go
bucket, a
and
pail.
take a shower, we would put the clothes there. So
Uh-huh.
I was like being super energetic one day, and instead of putting the clothes in the baldi normally, I throw the clothes. The clothes is
Okay.
placed conveniently beside toilet,
Uh-huh.
and I have a very good aim. So the
Uh-huh.
outfit went into the toilet instead of the baldi.
Okay, that's very good aim right there. And,
And
and then
and the outfit is not even mine, it's my brother's actually. So, so I basically
sabotage.
yeah, I basically sabotage my brother's outfit and yeet the outfit into the toilet.
If you hated your brother, you could have just said it, you know. You don't have to throw his outfit in the toilet bowl. What the heck?
Yeah, so yeah.
Uh, wait. So what does this have to do with the purple and green outfit you were wearing?
Yeah, that's the outfit that I throw into the toilet. The same outfit
Oh,
that I wore during the birthday celebration.
so that was your brother's outfit.
Yeah.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Because me and my brother is like 6 hours gap, so when he got older, he cannot wear his clothes anymore, so the clothes got passed to me.
Ah, I see. I mean, it's not his anymore. So like, it's
But it's
yours,
still
you know?
like his favorite outfit, so
No.
yeah.
I thought it was going to be Daijobu, but it's not. It's Daijo Banai. Daijo.
Yeah,
What's the word again?
Yeah, I guess that's your banai.
Daijo Banai.
Yeah.
Nata.
Yeah, it's became an inside joke among us siblings whenever we saw that outfit in a picture. They would make fun
like-
of me.
They would be like, "Oh, this is the outfit you threw," or what would they say specifically?
Sometimes my brother, whenever he saw the outfit, he'd be like, "Oh, PTSD."
See why?
And then they would recall the exact event when I yee the outfit because they were there, they were nearby, and they saw that perfect aim.
They were just looking. They didn't even stop you.
They were like too stunned to speak.
Nah. This boy is either going to be an NBA expert or not, and they're just looking at you, recording you, like in their eyes. And like, okay, no, never mind. Not that. No NBA expert, gamer, player. Nope.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I actually don't have like a lot of cute moments like that with my siblings, mainly because me and my twin sister, 3 minutes gap. And then our sibling above that is like 8 to 5 years old over the other. No, 11 to 8 years old older than us.
Oh.
And then you know how normally sister siblings hate each other. So my older sister, so I have an older brother and then an older sister. I rarely get to play with my older sister. She's the second one, so we rarely get to play with our second sister, first sister, second sibling, the first sister.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, we normally would play with my oldest brother, so we would like wrestling around and stuff. I do remember that moment. Like that's sad about it. And when I grow up to have more conscious, he's already like out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, like don't have a lot of experience with that. It's just me and my twin sister. And even though we fought a lot, I remember I keep making her cry. But when I ask her now, she's like, I don't remember any of that. And I'm like, are you for real? Because I remember she said, "Okay, Syazu, you only have like 20 forgive chances from me." Like that's it about it. Because every time I will make her piss off, like she would be angry at me, I would make her angry, and it's just like you only have 20 more chances. And when I told her that now, she was like, I don't remember anything. Like, okay, you love me that much, I guess. I do, because I was scared. Like, that's not about it.
Is your sister like the more serious type or like the more garang type compared to you?
She is the more serious type, yeah.
Ah.
But she's the more serious type. But when we're in like high school, between the ages of like 13 to 17, everyone's like she's the more softer type. But she's still the sister, you know. So if she says something, I will still follow through. And people say I'm the rock kind of vibe kind of person. But then like now it's twisted. She's the more hardcore type and I'm the more chill type. we went a full 360 there.
Wait,
swap places again.
I would say 180, 360, but basically you're coming back.
Oh right, you're right. 180 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we swapped places. Hi, it's been an hour, Axel. I think we should round it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's it. The Q&A session for tonight's episode have reached its end. We thank you all again for willing to take your time to send us questions. We really appreciate it.
And as per usual, we will put up a link to the questions forms for our next episode later on Twitter once we announce our next guest. So do keep an eye out for the announcements.
Yay! And so we have reached the end of tonight's episode of Mizuraji. How was it, Syazu? What's your thoughts on tonight's episode?
I feel like for something that isn't planned out, we kept talking. There was no awkward pauses anywhere. You don't have to cut anything out, Axel. Just upload this whole thing, bro. We're fine.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is how you know both hosts actually love talking, but we stop and give our guests chances to talk. You know, give the mic to us. No one's stopping. GGs, you know.
Yes, and I'm glad like these episodes went well because I'm kind of worried what will happen to our like recording sessions because we kind of took a break for a month.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Axel was legit nervous before we started recording. And I'm like, what are you nervous for? This is your show.
I was like, my brain is panicking. I don't know where the script is. I don't know where the OBS is.
Oh yeah, that's true. That happened, and I was like, you have the link in in the Discord we have right now. It's literally right there.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything though. I'm like, okay, dude's gotta figure out for himself. They did. They're fine. Axel's fine. Everybody. The magic lessons got into their brain. They're fine.
Alright, so with this episode 6 of Mizuraji has come to its end. I hope everyone enjoys this episode and gains something from our lore deep dive tonight.
And if you enjoyed this episode and still haven't subscribed to us yet, do show us support by subscribing and following both of us on our platforms. All links will be provided in the description box down below. Well then, we'll see you guys next month.
Yay, one is an axolotl.
And one is a guppy. Thank you for watching.
Mizu no Naka Radio. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Blub, 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 blub,
Blub, blub, blub,
blub.
bloop, 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 bloop.
Let me just sink down. How do I do that? Oh wait. Where is this? What? Bye-bye!
Where is my... bye! My hair is still showing up.
Wait, is it done? Hello?
It's done.